stabbing everybody. John's going to work.
Oh,
And ate it back. John went to work.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with Intel, and we're getting ready to watch episode 4 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. 1, 2, and 3 have been interesting. I'm curious what you all are thinking in the chat, but we are also so grateful to have the Geekish Network here in full effect. You already know Rekkai. Tell the people what's going on, my guy.
Hello, Governor.
Yo, coming around second. Charles, tell the people what's going on with you, my guy.
What it do, people? Back again.
Yes, sir. And closing us out, Mr. Johnny Randolph. How you feeling, my guy?
Yo, back up in the building with my guys Syntell and my guys from the Geekish Network. Let's do this, man.
Yes, make sure you stay to the end because we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a breakdown, let you know how we're feeling about the series as a whole, and particularly this episode. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Oh my God!
Ugh.
What if we come up with a pact that once we make a certain amount of money, we can part ways?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. We didn't really talk about that last episode, about that pact. Part of me feels like she's trying to play him a little.
Hi.
He's playing him.
Just a teeny tiny bit.
Enjoy your day off.
But they're spies.
Mhm.
It says enjoy your day off, but we still don't have any indication on whether they failed or passed that last
Yeah,
mission.
we don't. We don't.
We have a whole room full of wine.
Right?
No, only canned wine.
I like eating things sometimes.
I didn't know they had canned wine.
That does not sound appealing.
Yeah, doesn't it all?
They are organic. Yeah? Yeah. Can you make gazpacho with this?
You recognize her?
Rooney,
There you go again. You're supposed to be a spy, man.
what's up?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I thought that they talked about this. They literally had these conversations.
God, I can't believe this,
This
moment.
guy. This guy.
He just
He's
don't
a
get it.
social butterfly.
Wow.
Worst spy ever.
Look, he ain't introduced her though. Look,
Wow.
look. He ain't introduced her.
I'm ready. Nice to meet you too. This is Benjamin.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going, Benjamin?
Benjamin is jacking up
Benjamin's
the
messing up those tomatoes, baby.
Yeah. Well, it was really, really
Wow,
good
what's
running
he
into you
doing?
both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I may have flashbacks.
What is
That's
he
what he's
doing?
doing.
He is screwing up. That's what he's doing. He is screwing up.
She has 2 hands.
She has one hand. Oh, did she have 2 hands when you guys dated?
Yeah.
Yo, I missed that.
Yeah, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, that's like all we did. It was the basis of our relationship.
Okay, but you didn't notice while you were having sex, like one hand.
She got one hand. You would know that.
He's,
That's what you would know.
he's like,
She only
look,
have one hand? Yeah, did she only have one hand? Yeah, I feel like she's messing with him.
Gotta be, because we would have seen that, right? Like all
Yeah,
three of us,
that
all
would
4 of us
stick
missed
out,
that.
right? I feel like
Yeah,
we
how
want to
did all of
rewind
us
it
miss
now.
that?
Like,
Yeah, but this isn't what I ordered.
What did you order?
I ordered a regular old orange juice, OJ, the old white Bronco. I've been waiting like 15 minutes.
The old white Bronco.
That my drink? Lean Green Machine,
Uh-oh.
almond butter. That's the one.
we might be.
It seemed like a
I
common
think
name.
Rekkai called this out last.
Sir? Yo.
Oh, no. You don't have to.
No. What do you want? I'll get yours and another one of these. An OJ?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the company card, isn't it?
Yeah.
uh-huh. I bet it
Yeah.
is.
They're watching. That's the company's logo.
Yeah, that's the other.
That's the
Yeah. It's a
company's
bunch of
logo.
John Smiths.
They're watching it.
John, it's a fantastic life.
I was just
I'm
saying.
like, how many
Hey.
strikes you got? bro?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
And this must be your Jane. Man,
Ah.
she's a cutie.
Oh.
We got lucky.
She, this gonna make her live it.
I'm
Yeah.
John.
Jane.
His last name's Smith.
Yeah.
It's one of us.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where's your Jane?
Nah,
I don't trust it.
I don't trust it neither. No, sir. Nah.
Out in the wild, but this is the first time it happened by accident.
Wow.
I know. You're getting juice.
They're trying to kill him. Y'all fucked up twice already. Don't do it again.
That would make me mad nervous.
You can meet my Jane,
Or
talk
double
shop,
date. I
have
was
a couple
wondering
of
who they
drinks,
would
and
double date.
kick back.
Oh.
Yeah, the name of this
Oh, no.
episode is Double Date.
Your phone.
Right. You don't know where you live.
You gonna tell them where you live too?
Right. I don't understand.
You'll be there at 7. I'll bring a bottle of something old and dangerous.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like an old revolver. That's what
No,
that's
sir.
what old and dangerous
No,
is gonna
sir.
be.
Okay, so they're coming over
Hey.
to our place tonight. I want to make another round and get other things.
Yeah, we should get dessert.
I don't
Yeah,
get why they're
dessert.
not nervous.
I saw some.
Right?
No.
Nothing
No,
about that
sir.
would be pleasing to me.
We're both wearing turtlenecks.
Y'all look
I
like
should
Death
change.
Row
No.
Record.
Yes.
The
Don't
vibe
change.
cover. Like the
Don't
vibe
change.
cover.
The vibe color cover, yeah.
Yeah, they're like the vibe.
All right. I was curious what the other Jane looked like.
Like they hugging each other like they know each other. I'm not trusting no one.
I can't
dog.
trust nobody, right?
Oh,
Wait till the
hey.
dinner conversation kick in. We're gonna hear something.
Oh man.
Great. The best location too.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Aw, this is
Thanks.
incredible.
I mean, for all you know, they could be rogue. We've already seen a rogue
Anything.
John and Jane in the very first episode.
Right. Exactly.
Enjoy.
One word.
One word. No cryptic message or anything.
That seems like that came from the company.
Yeah, I mean, we had one fail, and now everything's a mess.
Well,
Why are you talking so much,
Wow.
bro?
Wow.
What?
My God.
That just ended up happening. It
Jesus.
wasn't our fault.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
it just happened one time.
I'll see you there.
It did happen,
Yeah,
but one
this
time.
thing- That wasn't a thing.
Why would you even tell that?
Why don't you push change the
Wow.
glass though?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Am I getting a house?
Why?
Of course.
Right.
Wanna-
This is great.
I guess the
Dude,
guys
my
will come
goodness.
in there.
It's gonna be a shootout in the house, guys.
Yeah, it's getting ready to
Shoot out
get
in the
nuts.
Oh yeah, it's about to go down. Yeah, for real.
But we knew this was coming.
You have a really great eye.
Yeah.
You can't buy or learn that.
It's very nice. Thank you.
I mean it.
Obviously, them got a great eye. You ain't paying attention to what's around you.
Not at all.
They're gonna give up the go. Hell, they're probably gonna talk about him talking to his mama every day.
All kinds of stuff.
Oh, that sounds
This is a-
horrible.
This is like the equivalent of spy pillow talk.
This is a weird spot for the room.
I know. I think it should be in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the
I wouldn't
panic
worry too
room?
much about
And they're obviously casing the joint.
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're casing the place. So if they got to come in and kill them, where the
Look,
gun? Yeah.
look, they see where the two security
Right, yeah,
angles
they're
are.
casing it.
God.
Like, how are they not
Yeah.
picking this up?
Have it.
Oh my God, you should. You didn't choose that one.
No, we did not get
What, you showing the safe?
What?
Yeah.
What? What? I am done.
Okay.
I
These
am
people are the
done.
worst.
No, it's
They
we
are the
have to do our
worst.
debriefs together because it's. I get nervous. I'm gonna miss something.
Now she's telling them how they debrief and oh Lord and everything.
Have you seen my John? He's so amazing in so many things, but writing isn't one of them.
And y'all don't know nothing about them. You just giving all of your info to them. You don't know nothing about them.
So I hook my foot onto the top of the cage.
No underwear.
No underwear. So your stuff is.
That's crazy.
That's
You
what I
never
said.
know.
She says that
All the time.
every
I'm
meeting.
so sorry. That was my bad.
It
day.
was. I mean,
It
but,
was.
You know.
They see them being intimate. Like, wow.
How about you?
Super high risk.
Super high risk.
Yeah,
Wow.
we like it. It fits both our personalities.
Super high risk, huh? I didn't even know there was a level higher than that. Dang.
Well, we don't even
Is
know
it-
if that's the highest level.
Right? It could be
Yeah.
like
Just
some
know it's just
DEFCON
higher than
8
high
thing
risk.
going on.
And we
Yeah,
don't
we
know
don't
if
know.
that's. There might be some levels in between high risk and super high risk.
Exactly. Right.
What?
What?
You said you ain't clapping cheeks?
How?
We ripped
Yes.
each other's clothes off.
How did
First
you do
night we
that?
met.
See, it's not just me. Get it out the way.
That's what I said. They is
Stop
married.
talking.
Get it
Yeah.
out the way.
Stop
Yeah.
talking.
No, something stronger. Like there's
There's a bar behind
okay,
you.
okay, guys.
No, 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 no.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it ain't no retirement
Nah,
plan.
ain't no
here.
retirement
Ain't no
plan.
401k. Matching
Heard,
IRA.
but
They
They
ain't
shook
even
me.
know. Y'all didn't read the fine print.
You'd be compatible?
Oh,
Look at her
I
face.
think
The company matched you because you are compatible. Y'all different.
I've had an easier time with men twice your size.
Sounds like giving me a read, but that's
Oh, that was a compliment.
That's fine.
That was
Like they drunk.
Yeah, it's about to
And
go
look at
down.
and look at them sizing them up. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we could take them down easy.
How could you not size them up? If me and my lady are a spy couple, we meet another spy couple, you damn right I'm sizing them up.
And there was like a weird silence. And we all are just like, nah, bro, like, we love our moms. Like, you need to talk to your mom.
Oh, he's about to tell it all. Moms.
Uh-oh, yep. I still call my mama.
Weakness.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Steve Tyler.
What about Madonna?
No.
Sinatra?
No.
Dolly Parton.
Oh! Dolly Parton. That's not bad.
Dolly
That's not
Parton
bad.
did get cooler.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, she got cooler. She got cooler. She got older.
That's the key.
Breathing.
Bullshit to me. So we ain't got to answer no questions.
Hey, he should be controlling the breath right now.
We had to kill some mother's myths once.
Wow.
And there we go.
Maybe they're getting divorced.
Oh, were those the ones that killed the Smiths?
That was them at the beginning of the show. Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a way to give super high risk a shot.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Oh, no.
Is it gonna be insane?
The mission is
She's the
the mission
chaos
is to
rogue
sacrifice them, set them up.
Request a bump. If you're done, you're done.
I would do it.
You want to
She's
do
chaos
Yeah.
rogue. She's chaos rogue. Told y'all.
Man,
she's
y'all
chaos
fading. Y'all
rogue.
making drunken decisions.
Oh.
I think they're doing bumps and go downstairs. Yeah. Okay, here, in case we need them. Are you sure you're good to do this?
No.
No.
Hell no. I'm not going to do this.
Crazy.
They didn't like the apricot chicken.
No, that was good. They ate it all. It was great. You did great.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna change.
Oh no.
Look at him.
He got a G-Wagon too.
My man was in the
He's in a
front seat like,
G-Wagon.
It's gonna be really easy. Just send me the water.
But it's Look, he's
You-
swerving across the road. You
you
saw
gonna
he's
let
driving
them
across the lane.
track you and you can't track them?
Y'all see how he's driving across the lane?
Let's go.
Whoa!
God, not that heavy.
This is nuts. Why they doing this?
GPS,
And gun.
iPhone. Yeah. Are we going far? I don't know. I mean, we'll ask Gary.
Yeah, I don't trust none of this shit.
I'm not gonna do it.
We'll check in with you after. But I didn't believe you. That's what we thought.
Wait, what?
Set
They
him
done
up.
sent them on a suicide
Set
mission.
him up.
You don't even know where you going?
You off and circle back. Fuel's tight, so be back for extraction in 30 minutes. Sharp.
They don't even know what they're doing.
Oh, slept, woke
Y'all
up, and you're
slept.
still in the air. Damn.
And you're over
And he-
a
A random
jungle.
And he said, I'll be back in
Over-
30 minutes.
It's supposed to be here.
You're doing all this on your day off.
Shit.
So the other John and Jane knew they was gonna get taken out.
Damn.
Damn.
He's stabbing everybody. John's going to work. Oh, and ate it back. John went to work.
I'm telling you, listen, if it's them, it's on site. When I see you, it's on.
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Hey.
Too bad, right?
It's pretty bad. Happy to see us. I think they were expecting to see you.
Fuck. The captain?
The boss. The guy who wasn't a child.
So, man. how did you get out alive? I'm impressed.
We had to use a machete. It's pretty horrible.
Well, it's all right for us, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
You know, we should just be doing our own thing from now on. Just the two of us.
They sent them on their mission.
You guys did most of the work. You really should have all of the earnings. That's only fair.
All right. Yes.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, guys. Okay.
Bye.
Much love. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Like I'm trying to have this little cordial conversation when I am traumatized to hell.
Look, he's in it. Look. He came out in his Italian bikini and everything.
What is happening? Former ballerina with
She says she's trying to cry.
Wow, that is some dark stuff to watch.
Is it working?
No.
No, I get it. She's looking for anything.
Yeah.
Remember, she said she was trying to cry. After that mission that just went on, she's so traumatized. Her emotions are probably bottled up. Like she can't even let that out.
Cause what?
Oh, the hands.
No, I don't.
Look at her. She's about to turn robot.
Always have.
You fell for it.
You said she had one hand. I mean, it was good. It was a good lie.
It is, because it had us over here thinking like, wait,
Like, for
did
real?
we miss something?
I would have been like, nah, but it was quick. Good job.
And you fell for it.
I fell
and you
for it.
dated her. And you questioned it.
I did.
Right, he dated her and he questioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did too.
Yeah, but we were about to die.
Y'all were about to die.
You do what?
To love you.
That's cool. I like this. I like how many
I love
that's
you.
Cool. I love you, James.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
I don't believe either of them until they tell each other their real names.
No, I really.
That's one way to get hazed, though.
Those two.
It was a little more than hazing.
hate
They could have
those
died.
people.
She said, I hate those two people. Yeah, it's on site.
They're not cool.
No.
They're not cool at all.
But the whole time while they're gone, they could have came in and bugged their whole house.
That's what I'm saying.
All that
It
stuff.
probably did.
And who said that they didn't, right?
That's sneezing.
Oh, the sneezing.
We clapped for
We
that.
clapped.
I think he faked the last one.
Yeah.
The first two, I'm like, okay, real. The last
couldn't
one,
get it
he
out.
couldn't get it out. He was
No.
like, there's all this. Feel like you
No.
forgive so much. You were like,
Oh my
you
God.
all you have to do is brave.
It's embarrassing.
Oh, I know where dude is from. He's Pablo Escobar
He
in
made it
Narcos.
feel like magic.
Yeah.
That's the dude that was Pablo. Yeah.
Yep.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Hey, Christian Spencer directed this one. This is the first one we've seen where it wasn't Hero.
Yep.
No, the last one wasn't by Hero either.
Oh, wasn't? Okay. All right, episode 4 is definitely it's the end of the halfway point. You know, a lot of times when you see shows like this, the halfway point kind of reveals like that next thing that gets like ramped back up to get you like ready for the second half. This is gonna be a free for all. Just grab the microphone. How are you feeling so far about where we are with episode 4?
think it was the
This
best
is-
episode so far.
Yeah, I agree. This is
tension.
my favorite episode so far.
It built a lot of tension because we're all sitting here like, how are you trusting these people? They're literally spies with your name, and you guys don't see this. So it built a lot of tension for us to see where are we going with this one. So I thought this was by far the best one.
Okay.
Now this explains the Mr. and Miss Smith universe, so we know there's multiples. So they could be like, this is the anchor that we can have different Mr. and Mrs. Smiths anytime. Anything can happen. And now I agreed with Rekkai, like this was not like the movie. In the movie they didn't know each other. They took the base premise of the movie and said, hey, we're gonna make a whole show about this. They didn't have to call it Mr. and Miss Smith, but now I kind of understand they set it up in this world. Like James Bond is just a moniker, and this is just a moniker on top of it. So I wonder where it's gonna go now, because they unlocked this universe. Like they had a helicopter pilot. They ate with some Mr. and Miss Smith. They walked them around the house. They showed them the guns.
Yeah.
They showed them where the safe was at. And the safe house.
They told way too much.
And he brought out a credit card with the company's logo on it and put it in Donald's face so he could see it. Held it up just at the right angle so you could see dead on it. And then
plus he's the one that's super observant anyway. Yeah.
Yep. And then told him that we have killed another Mr. and Miss Smith.
Well, he didn't say it exactly like that. I think he said that
we killed a married couple.
A married couple, right?
A mother couple, yeah.
No, he said we've taken out the other Smiths before, and they asked why. He said maybe because they was getting a divorce.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah.
I missed him saying the Smiths. I got the divorce part.
Yeah.
But I missed it. But it does give us insight too into like the training regimen of the organization, like how you case some people, how you haze them, how do you do all of these things without doing like any extensive flashbacks or anything. I thought this was a really good episode.
It was really tight. Like the pacing was good. It was funny. It definitely had us, all in our feelings regarding, certain things being said and disclosed. And so, it was to me, I thought it was probably the best episode 2 of the season so far.
When they laughed at the pack, when the other Mrs. Smith was like, oh, you think you're just going to get a divorce?
Yeah.
Y'all just going to go separate ways? That doesn't happen.
Yeah. And the fact that, he had a previous Jane.
Yeah,
and they just kind of just left it at that. It's like, I had one before. Second go round.
I think that's just but I think that's more so than not they got a divorce and they just got reteamed up. She got killed.
Definitely she got killed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she just walked away. Yeah.
Like she did something to get her killed. Like maybe she wanted to get out, and they're kind of like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, and there's also a real possibility maybe he killed her.
Or he killed her, or she died on a mission. Anyway, she got killed.
Smith, and she killed her John. He killed his Jane, and they paired them together. Yeah, you gotta think they paired them together for a reason.
Yeah. There's an interesting through line, and I think it kind of started with Jane saying that his ex-girlfriend or ex-fling thing didn't have a hand. It's kind of like missing something that's like plainly in front of your face. Seems like a bit of a through line. Also, we got a bit of a Jane kind of like letting her hair down and being like, I love you. They both said it before they was about to die, and then that she can be kind of jealous. I thought that was kind of like another interesting piece of information that was disclosed. We also got a chance to see, how much money that they make for these missions. 375,000. I don't know.
Probably a piece.
Yeah, that's what I would hope. Maybe not.
It was really interesting.
What's that?
When he saw Rumi and he said, "Hey, it's Rumi," right? And she said, "This is my 6-year-old son." He stared down at the son really quick.
Look, is that me?
That's me.
I know he ain't chocolatey enough. Hold on. I'm good.
Yeah, I saw that. And the way she looked at her when he saw her, the way she looked at him, like, you talking to another woman?
I thought that was weird too. The hand shit is dope. It's dope. She tells him like, you didn't even recognize she only had one hand, and we know it. Like he's like, I've been banging her for years. I would know if she had one hand, and he still had to go back and do the check.
Yeah.
We all had to go back and do the check.
Yeah, but that's one of those things too. Like in a relationship, you're like, yeah, he should have noticed that. But like you said, he did say the only thing about the relationship was all sex. They didn't really have nothing else outside of that. Hell, if that's being done right, you don't notice if she's got one hand if she's using the other one properly. You know what I'm saying? Or what that mouth do though.
But it could have happened too. He dated her a long time ago before the child. So yeah, maybe she could have lost a hand between then.
Well, see, but that's what I kind of assumed because the kid looked like he was about 9 years old or whatever. So I just assumed I was like, well, that was probably before he came around.
Well, here's the problem. When he saw her, I didn't look at it as that Jane looked at him like, "Are you talking to another woman again?" I thought of it as like, if he took on these jobs and these personas to ditch our entire life before.
Yeah.
Here's another instance where your past life has come up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talk to your mom every day. Now here's one of your ex-boos, like, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for all we know, I don't think he said her name. She didn't say his name back. He didn't even say, this is my wife, Jane. He said, this is my wife. He didn't introduce her by name. We don't know what his name even is, but that could be, again, a problem. Another one of those things is like, why do we keep running into people from your past?
It's a problem is that she said that also on top of that problem, because that's a true problem there, that he keeps running to his past. He keeps approaching his past.
Yeah.
He's running to his past.
Very true.
Like you saw that woman in the farmer's market. You didn't have to say nothing.
Nothing. Not at all.
Nothing.
Kept it moving.
And then Jane made a mistake. You're around another John and Jane, and you brought up his mother. Like he's really attached to his mother. Why do you even know that? Because just leave all that in the past.
They was spilling too much information. They told about their failed mission. They showed them the safe room. They showed them where the cameras look. They showed them where the safe is at. They know that they're on a lower tier. And there was a bit of the seeds of divide, or at least casting doubt, because he had asked Jane, like, would you go up? And she was like, yeah, I'm down with that. And John was kind of like, well, he was kind of like, tongue-in-cheeking being a gardener, but I think he was a little for real about that. Like, no,
he was for real about that.
Maybe that could be like the retirement thing. I'm not trying to do all of this.
Like he meditates and she pets her cat.
Yeah. And again, they dropped him in the middle of the damn jungle.
They want to go to a string mission. It was so funny because they're like, you think you want to go up? She was like, yeah, I think I'll go up. They gave her what she wanted.
Sure did.
They gave her what she wanted.
Well,
here's something interesting. If you keep making the comparisons between the movie and this, right? The climax, or not the climax, but the ramping action was John and Jane going to war against each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shootouts, try to blow each other up, all the shit they try to do to each other. When she repelled it from one building to another building, when he infiltrated her office building, like all the war between the two of them, right? And remember, like he tried to go back home and go to the secret spots where he had his guns, or to the little shed down in the basement of the shed, and she'd already cleaned him out. What if we get that same dynamic, but now it's two Smiths against two Smiths? So instead of these two against each other, it's this other family of Smiths against them, and they're not an easy takeout like they was at the very beginning of the show. Like we get to see this set of Smiths go against the other set of Smiths.
Yeah.
And it's not as easy as they thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think you almost have to do it that way, like the way they set everything up. And I think that's going to be actually kind of dope. I did want to give like a quick shout out to that actor that played John, because I don't know if you've seen his version of Pablo Escobar in Narcos. Narcos is dope, first off. If you haven't seen Narcos, what are you doing? Yeah, get out there and watch. That joint is off the chain. But the thing about Pablo Escobar is that he has this charm about him. Is one of the reasons why he was able to move so well. Is this thing, he kind of makes you comfortable, even though he's one of the most dangerous men on the planet. And you got a chance to see this actor kind of like throw that back again, you know. He was a charming kind of dude, you know, regardless of them talking trash him at the end of it. You know, he charmed his way up into their house. And then you find out that, you know, there's other nefarious things that he's got going on, like behind his eyes. I thought that was like really, really well casted. Somebody's about to say something? Go ahead.
No. I was just listening to you.
No, I think, yeah, but I think for all of that though, I mean, if you're on the job, if you do this type of job, like unless that's someone that when he first got a hint of who he was, I'd have been apprehensive off the top. Because, you know what I'm saying, especially in that business, there's no such thing as coincidence.
Yeah.
Another John Smith, who's in the company, just happens to be here and have picked up my Jamba Juice or whatever in the hell, bro. And then he, like you said, he throws the card up. You know, he's got a company credit card that he throws to catch his, like, nah, I'd act like I don't know who the hell that is. And I'd have got Jane as fast as possible, kept tabs on him like, nah, that dude's, you know, he worked for the company. What's he doing here? Is he following us? Are we being followed? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can't tell me they shouldn't have been thinking that. And so, yeah.
I do like also, we talked, especially last episode regarding like, kind of like letting the idea go of the original Mr. and Mrs. Smith as it being like this action comedic, romantic comedy kind of thing. And then this is more based on like relationships and the intricacies of what it means to kind of be with somebody. This still nailed that completely. I mean, I'm sure somewhere in your relationships that you've been with somebody, you've met another couple before and you either as a couple vibed with that other couple or didn't. And it kind of like really focused on that. It's like, you know, how are we going to interact as a unit now that we represent each other, you know, going off into the space, and how do we interact with other couples kind of thing. And at the heart of it, this episode was really truly about that. You know, it's about how do two couples interact with each other. Even though one we think and speculate is kind of like on the job, I feel like the heart of what this show is really about is still being maintained. We just got like a really good paint job of action and humor to go along with it. So it's kind of like sticking to its identity still.
Yeah, this felt more in line with the movie. It definitely felt like it came out of the movie universe. There was funny moments in this episode and wild moments that we would have never done like in the movie. Like, I'm not showing you my gun safe. You said you're John and Jane, but why did we run into you? What's the odds of that happening in New York City?
Right. It has to be intentional. You would have to be intentional.
Absolutely.
It's not coincidence.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to talk about the neighbor talking about the dog and him stopping us and asking about the cat. Like, there's way too many coincidences and neither one of them are picking that up.
Yeah, and you're in my neighborhood too, because like you said, the neighbor was there too, which leads me to believe that they're at like, you know, the little neighborhood. What was it called when you have the farmer's market?
Like a farmer's market.
Yeah. They're at the neighborhood farmer's market. Like, you're in my neighborhood?
But I don't think none of that is coincidence. The neighbor or them.
Yeah. And how you get my Cash App so quick? It's just just everything. Can you send $300,000 via Cash App? I don't know.
It wasn't Cash App. It was the company. The company. App.
Well, how you get that information? Like,
I mean,
work through the company.
I think right. So it's like the company had to like provide you with that information. I didn't give it to you.
Or they just said, or they just told the company send this particular John and Jane, you know, $375 a piece or whatever. So
they said they wanted to go on a string mission, and we let them do it. And they did well.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet they probably earned more than that.
They didn't fail it.
No, I'm willing to bet that they earned more than that too.
They probably did.
Yeah. I don't think they gave up all that whole mission.
Yeah.
You didn't kill the kids. No. The shock that the other Jane and John had, like, you didn't kill the kid. They were like, you're supposed to kill everybody. Oh, right. We would have done it that way.
It's loose ends still out there, and they didn't give them all the money. No, ain't no way.
They gave them a bunch of cereal though. They gave those kids a bunch of cereal before they
killed them. Dudes died. They almost died over snacks. Snacks. That's the other thing. It's like, what? It's not even guns or anything. It was cereal.
Let's be honest. They had no idea what the mission was.
No. You just jumped in blind.
Zero. Jumped in totally blind.
Well, they were drunk. They were drunk hopping on the helicopter.
But
man.
I think Parker Posey killed it as his wife, and I thought the guy that was Narcos.
As always.
Yeah. Parker. I'm like, Parker Posey killed this. Like, she kills everything usually. But
this was great. This was like the best episode I thought.
It was silly.
This got us talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was it.
All right. Well, this is a good place to kind of stick a fork in, and we're going to close this bad boy out. Go ahead and drop your socials. And of course, give a closing thought as well. Let's start with you, Johnny Randolph.
Catch me across all social media at Johnny L. Randolph. And this actually sparked. This was a spark for me. I want to see how 5, 6, 7, and 8. How we gonna move towards the climax for this season? I'm interested now.
Okay. All right, Chuck. Go ahead and tell the people what's going on with you, man, and your closing thoughts.
Okay, my closing thoughts. I actually have liked this whole entire season. I didn't compare it to the movie. I knew they were a married couple and they knew each other were spies, so that made me throw out the whole movie idea. I just threw that out, and I'm quite excited for this. I think they do stupid things at stupid times. Like, they've done a number of stupid things throughout this show. Like, y'all are some damn rookies. I don't know how y'all got selected. Y'all are some rookies. But my socials at Charles Babb across everything. So you can find me at Charles B-A-B-B across Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, OnlyFans. Gotta bring that back. They're gonna bring up that membership. Gotta get that membership drive. Patreon. Hey, I gave y'all some vivid stories earlier today. Like, me and Janelle Monáe.
Don't do that. Stop that, man. I'm gonna cut you off for you. Hey, Rekkai. Yo, give me some closing thoughts to your socials, and then of course, speak on behalf of the Geekish Network.
I think much like Mr. Randolph said, I am in now. I'm a little bit more emotionally invested into this couple. It was hard, very hard to let go of the notion of the Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie, because it's a movie I particularly enjoyed. I couldn't really do that in episode 1 and 2. In episode 3, I had the notion of being able to let move into this being what this is. And in episode 4, I did like so much better. This is my favorite episode so far. So I'm willing to stick around and see where this goes. Like, what are we getting into here? You know that the shit has got to hit the fan at some point, and I want to see what that is and how do we come out of that. You can catch me on all social media at Diamond, DIAMOND MYND, because it's all about this right here. I cannot leave without giving a wonderful shout out to a place that has birthed all of us, and where we give great reverence to, and that is the Geekish Network. We are the premier, and when I say premier, I mean the top, the elite, the best. That's right, we the best. A place for blurred culture. We the
best.
Yeah. Another one. But we handle everything in blurred culture, and we are for all BIPOC. So Black, Indigenous, people of color. We have people behind the scenes. We have people in front of the camera. We just everything. We have great shows on the platform. We got one dealing with Star Wars. We got one coming up very soon dealing with Star Trek. We have an excellent show that I've only just heard about called Binge Worthy, where we watch an entire season. So take a show like this, watch the entire season, and then we do kind of what we did here. We chop it up and talk about the season as a whole and whether you should binge it or not. We have another show called Geek Beast that talks about all the latest and greatest in everything that nerd culture has to offer, from comics to cosplay to anime to tech, you name it, we talk about it. And so many great things coming in 2024. We're on all platforms, but primarily you can find us on YouTube /The Geekish Network, Twitch. We have a group on Facebook. Like, you can find us. Go look for us now. Subscribe.
Yeah, and don't worry if you didn't catch any of that. There'll be a link in descriptions for all of it so you can get to it quick. If you've been enjoying the conversation, just the way we chop it up, be a friend of the channel, and of course, hit that subscription button. Give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. We have the first half down. The second half is coming right around the corner. If you want to get to it quick, of course, hit that bell icon. Thank you so much. Let us know in the comments what we got right, what we got wrong, and the phone one is always, what did we miss? Thank you for your time, and we'll catch you on episode 5. All right, y'all. Take care.